Hi, this is Kai from Kikai Craft, and today we're going to open my vintage collection case again, and we are going to have a look at the last pen in the collection, which is the Pilot Elabo. So when I received this, it still came with its tag, and it tells you that it's a soft extra fine and that it was sold at 12,000 yen and that it has a 14K nib. All right, so let's go ahead and carefully take this off. Okay, there we go. All right, so the Pilot Elabo that I have, based on the research that I read, is actually called the Pilot Falcon outside Japan. And you'll see, let me see if I can scoop you guys in just a bit closer. You will see that on its cap band, it has the word Elabo engraved on it, as well as some chain sort of imprints on it, and it has made in Japan. All right, so it has a black cap with a flat top, a nice gold clip. All right, it has an interesting shape. It's not going downwards only, it sort of swoops up, so I think it won't catch onto your clothes. And one interesting feature that I found is this serial number on it. Now, I've been looking for information on this serial number, and apparently the first runs of these pen, I don't know if it's the first run of this particular model, had serial numbers on it. So I think it's quite interesting that the pen that I got had a serial number. It's also a very nice serial number. It's supposed to be a soft nib, so there should be a little bit of flex, so that's what I want to check. So when I first got this, so it's a slip cap, okay, and this is where it got its name, the shape of its nib. It's a very interesting shape. That's actually one of the reasons why I got this pen. I thought that the nib shape was quite nice. Okay, some people call it a beak, some people call it a claw, and then right on it you'll see Pilot written, 14K, and that it's an SEF, and it has Japan right under the nib size. Right, it has a very tiny breather hole. Okay, so I've actually inked this pen up already because I was trying to figure out how to do that. When I first got it, I got it with, okay, let me see, with this converter. Okay, so this one still has the press here imprint on it. Okay, and it says made in Japan, Pilot made in Japan. So this is one of their older converters. I think this is the B20. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be. And so I went and did a little bit of research how to fill that up, and then I found out that this particular pen can house the cartridge. And for some reason, I had a lot of the Namiki cartridges in my my drawer somewhere. Okay, so this is what I had. So I had the Pilot Namiki Black Noir, and so I tried it and it fit. And I have been writing with this pen for a few days now because I wanted to see just how well it flexed. Now you can post it. Feels comfortable posted, not very heavy. And I wanted to go ahead and log it into my everyday book, which I house in my slip and zip for my vintage pens. All right, so let's go ahead and do a writing sample of it. Again, it has the Pilot Namiki Black Noir on it. Okay, so let's write what it is. It is a, and I'll try to flex it so you'll see. All right. It has the Pilot, so it has quite a bit of flex. Pilot Elabo, very nice line variation on it. Okay, the first time that I got it, the person who fixed it up, the person is from Penacea, said that it might be scratchy, but after a few uses, I feel that it has, the scratchiness has sort of gone away. And so this could be produced sometime in 1978, 1979, somewhere there. All right, and it is in soft, extra fine. Okay, so this is how it writes without pressure. So this is just its own weight, and this is how it writes with pressure. Okay, and it's not really a lot of pressure. This is a very, what's this, distinct line variation to it. Okay, let's go ahead and see how it looks. It's a bit of a wet writer. It works well with the ink that it has right now. Okay, so here it is, alternating with no pressure and with pressure. Definitely something good for you to have in your collection. All right, so I hope you enjoyed exploring this pen with me. I am glad to have it in my collection. This is again the Pilot Elabo, made in Japan, with a soft, extra fine nib. If you like exploring pens, like exploring pens from vintage and modern ones, do have a look at the channel. I have quite a number of pens that I have looked at. And if you like what's in my channel, do subscribe. If you like this particular pen and this particular video, do hit like. All right, thank you very much for looking at this pen with me and writing with this pen with me. I'll see you in the next video. In the meantime, have a great day or a restful evening. Bye.